Right. Good morning, online students. Can you hear me? Okay. I am developing today onwards programs by using Eclipse. Any objection? Objection over. Huh? First, you have to install Eclipse in your system. How to install? Go to browser. Type here Eclipse download. Eclipse download for free, not required because it's already free only. Required Eclipse. Okay. Click on this Eclipse download. Like how you have installed your regular software, same way you can install Eclipse also. One point you got to remember here. Don't click on this download button. Click on download packages. This is only one point you have to remember. Download packages. When you click on it, different flavors of Eclipse will be shown to you. By using Eclipse, you can develop Java and web application, enterprise and web applications, and regular simple Java applications, and different language applications also we can develop by using Eclipse. Now, which Eclipse you have to download? You want to develop core Java and advanced Java. Advanced Java programs are what? Enterprise and web applications. So you should click on this part, x86 64 Windows x86 64, click on. Then you will come to the next page. Now click on download button, or you can click on this zip file. It is what file? Exe file or zip file? Zip file. Zip file installation means you have to download and extract. After downloading, you have to extract directly in the C drive. Right click on the zip file. Right click on the zip file. Click on extract to C. Then you will extract. Then you will see the Eclipse folder like this. In this Eclipse folder, how to start Eclipse? Double click on this eclipse.exe. So repeat once again. What are the points? Point number one, open browser. Then second, search Eclipse download. Third, click on download or download packages. Download packages. Fourth, click on first link or Eclipse for Enterprise Edition. Okay. And fifth, download Windows flavor Windows and Mac OS Mac. And then next sixth one, extract to C drive. Okay. Seventh, open. This is installation completed. Now start the Eclipse. Open Eclipse folder. Eighth, click on eclipse.exe. When I click on this eclipse.exe, Eclipse is started like this. Okay, select the directory as workspace. What is a workspace? There are totally three words you must know. Number one, workspace. Number two, project. Number three, perspective. Okay, when you start working with Eclipse, first three words will be coming into picture. What is that? Workspace, project, perspective. Workspace is what? A folder. Okay. What is a project? Also a folder. What is the perspective? Perspective is nothing but collection of windows. Collection of windows. Different combination of windows. The folder in which we save all the projects. The folder in which we save all the projects is called what? Workspace. Space where we are working is called workspace. The next project. Project is nothing but again it is also a folder in which the folder in which we are saving our programs, .java files, .class files. You have saved, that is called what? Project. A folder in which we are saving the projects is called the workspace. The folder in which we save our project.java files is called what? Project. So first what you have to choose? Workspace. And then I am choosing workspace. Click on browser. Click on browser. Deep drive. I'm choosing your folder. In this folder, which chapter we are trying to develop? Multi-thread. I created a folder called what? Empty. And then in this folder empty, now I am select the folder empty, click on launch. Then Eclipse is launched. First time when you are starting, it takes time. Next time onwards, it will open fast in your system and So this is the first page, welcome page, just to close. Now, these windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, these all windows combination is called what? Perspective. Based on the type of the project, the perspective is going to be changed. Okay. If it is a core Java application, core Java standalone program, one perspective is there. If it is a web application, another perspective is there. If it is an enterprise application, another perspective is there. Application to application, the number of windows are changed. Okay, now then observe here. Now, if you carefully watch here, there are several projects options available. Maven project, Java EE, ER project, Dynamic Web project, EJB project, Connector project, like these different projects available. Now, you want to create a project on standalone application, standalone main method application you want to develop. For that, you must click on create a project and here choose which project? Java project. Java project. Okay. And then now click on this Java project, click next. Now it is asking enter the project name. I'm taking project name as 01 practice. And scroll down, you'll find here, create a module info.java, uncheck this. I don't want module information, uncheck it. So just to give the project name sufficient. Automatically your environment JRE is taking which version Java? 20. Okay, click next. The Java programs are not saved in a single folder. They are saved SRC folder, Java files are there, and compiled files will be available in the bin folder. Click on finish. Look at that. It is asking for what? Open perspective. What is the meaning of open perspective? The type of the file belongs to what? Java. Okay. Java perspective means the windows will be changed. Observe. The moment when I click on open perspective, what happened? Click on finish. Look at that. Windows are changed in the backend. This is core Java program perspective. Previous one is Java E. Look at there in this corner, this right corner here, you have Java E perspective, and this is what? Java perspective. Now, when I click on this Java E perspective, observe windows are changed. When I click on Java perspective, observe windows are changed. Look at here. Here we have server, terminal, data source explorer, properties. When I take Java perspective, problems, Java doc declaration, server, terminal, all are confirmed. Okay, now? Right. So tell me again what I have to do while working with Eclipse. First, you have to choose one. First, you have to download, then extract. After extracting, you have to you have to choose the workspace. In the workspace, you have to create project. When you create project, background, what happened? Let me show you. D drive. What is our workspace? 9 AM folder. Inside 9 AM folder, multi-threading. This is our workspace. When you choose workspace as a folder as a workspace, internally it creates one special folder called what? Dot metadata. In this dot metadata, okay, one folder is that plugin. Inside plugin, lot of subfolders are available. Okay, lot of subfolders are available. Just you ignore them. Okay, don't need to worry about, you don't need to learn anything about it. Next, once you create a project, inside project, extra, settings, bin, SRC, dot class, project, all these are created. Our Java files are available inside where? SRC folder. Inside SRC folder, it is available. Okay, fine. Then finally, our project is ready in the Eclipse. Then how to develop a class in the Eclipse? Right click, SRC, Okay, right click on SRC and new, and here you have options what you want to create. You want to create package, class, interface, enum, recorder, annotation. What you want to create, that you have to choose the option. I want to create a package. Click on package. I want to take the package name as com.nit.hk.multithreading. Okay, so last class I told you p1.p2. Remember? P1 package. Inside P1 package, we can create sub packages also. Okay. Now here, what is the parent package? Com. Inside com, what is created? NIT. Inside NIT, HK. Inside HK, multi-threading. Listen carefully. The moment when I click on finish button, observe automatically what is created? A package is created. Then now the package means what I told, package is a folder. Hello, I covered packages. Package is a folder. Now tell me, inside a hard disk multi-threading folder, inside practice, now look at there, SRC. Inside SRC, what is the folder created? COM. Inside COM, NIT. Inside NIT, HK. Inside HK, multi-threading. Inside multi-threading, nothing is there as of now. We didn't create any Java file. So tell me, if it is a regular manual approach from command prompt, you have to open Java C space -d space dot space Java file name you have to write. If you use Eclipse, Eclipse automatically creating the folder. Now, right click on this folder, new, and then class. The class name I'm choosing as what do you call example. The moment I create example, look at the .java file is created and it is opened here. Observe package statement added as a first statement or not? The package statement, and down we are getting class. Go to the hard disk and check. Look at there, inside the package folder com.nit.hk.multithreading example.java file is created. Where is the .class file? Eclipse will compile the Java file automatically. Eclipse will compile Java program automatically. You don't need to compile in Eclipse. Then go back. Look at here. Inside bin folder, automatically the compiled package COM, and inside NIT, inside HK, inside multi-threading, and look at the .class file is generated. So when you are working with Eclipse, you no need to worry about compiling, generating packages, save the .class file. Eclipse will take care automatically. Then what you have to do? You create main method and only run. That's it. Your job is only running. How to create main method? If it is edit plus, you have to type public to static to void main string array or all you have to type. If it is Eclipse, only one shortcut mantra, control space. Okay, type what you want, main, control space. Main method is created automatically. Okay, now I want system.out.println. Tell me, system.out.println, if it is edit plus, you have to type everything. But it is a Eclipse. Eclipse means what? Sout or sysout. Okay, general people say sysout. Look at there, when I type sysout, automatically shortcut, control space, look at it. Okay, next. Now here you type double quotes. What do you want to print? Hi. Now my program is ready. Should I compile or not required? Not required. It's already compiled. Now what I have to do? Only execute. How to execute? Abracadabra, execute. Executed, output correct. Sir, how executed? Abracadabra. The shortcut mantra is Control F11. What is the shortcut? Control F11. Hello, Control F11 ante Control to F11 no. Understood? Control F11 separately you should not press. You should hold Control, press, hold, then F11. Then you will get out. Okay, na? Fine. Then are there any other ways to execute the program? Yeah, there is a button called what? Execute. Run example. Okay, or right click, run as Java application. Okay, there are different approach. Using mouse you can run, or using keyboard shortcut you can run. Which one you have to follow? Mouse or keyboard? Oh, keyboard. Control F. Why you come to Eclipse when you have already Edit Plus? Edit Plus meant for only learning programs. Programming language, program tooling. But come to the Eclipse. Eclipse is meant for developing projects. If you are meant for developing projects, you have to use what? Eclipse. In company, you have to use Eclipse only. Working with Eclipse. Now, what are the points I have covered now? All I am uploading the same points. If you forgot these points, just go through once all these points. Okay. Now, tell me now, I am removing this. I want to create a class static void m system dot out at println double quotes. Now here I have to write m1 is executed some message or m1 start m1 end. Same method I am repeating. Same method I am repeating. M2 start M2 end. Next M3 method M3 start M3 end. Okay, three methods I created in this class section. Now I am creating another class with the name test02 underscore sequential. Sequential flow. Now in this class sequential flow, I'm creating main method. Here I'm writing system dot output println double quotes main start main end. Between I'm calling example dot m1 example dot m2 example dot m2. Save it, control F. Look at that. What happened? First, main start, M1 start, M1 end, M2 start, M2 end, M3 start, M3 end, main. All methods are executed sequentially. Now, what is the problem in sequential flow of execution? If any method execution is passed scanner SCN equal to new scanner of system dot in. Okay, system dot outer println system dot outer println double quotes enter number. Some number I am asking to in. Then taking that number int number equal to SCN dot next string. Okay, save it, and I am printing that number double quotes you entered number is plus No problem. Okay. Now what am I doing? Here I am asking user to enter it. Control F. Main start. M1 start, M1 M2 start. It is asking to enter num. Is program execution fast? Faster? How long? How long it will pass? Friend. Yeah. Tell me. How long it will be passed? Till I enter the date. If I don't enter, it is passed. Only M2 passed, M2 make M3 main both passed. M2 method, M2 method is passed for the data to M2. Now only M2 passed, it make other methods also passed. Now if any vehicle is break down on the middle of the road, then only that vehicle got problem, entire traffic next lines also, next vehicles also, next vehicles. And why then behind vehicles unable to move out other, because there is no other road, only this is only one road. For example, there is a flyover, in the middle of the flyover, some vehicle got problem. There is no path other vehicles to go. Then the behind available, all vehicles will be there on the flyover only in forever. And that is what the present problem. That is the sequential flow of execution problem. If there is another path for M2, M3 method execute, then tell me, is this M2 method pass create any problem or no problem? No problem. For example, the person who is just now going on the what you call flyover, he comes to know there is a traffic jam on the flyover. He will go into the flyover and take the service road and go now. Left side available service road, take it and go. Then he is escaped from the traffic jam or not? Now that's what I'm trying to do. Now I don't want to execute all these methods inside a main thread. This is a main thread. Inside a main thread, first which method is loaded? Main method. From main method coming to what? M1. M1 completed, control come back to main. Then main is called what? M2. Then M2 method execution is passed. Then further required to execute M3 pass and main method to complete also passed. Then what is the solution? The solution is create 3 custom threads. In first custom thread called M1. In second custom thread called M2. In third custom thread is called M3. Okay. Now M1 executed, terminate. M2 executed, passed. When M2 passed, will JVM pass here? No. Shifting to M3, it is executed, terminated, main, completed, terminated, and JVM waiting for M3 to complete. How long it will take? JVM will wait that much time. So is it troubling other threads or not troubling you? Not. So this is the purpose of multi-threading. Let me create. Now what is the target in multi-threading chapter? In multi-threading chapter, the target is creating custom thread. How can we create custom thread? We can create custom thread by using the thread class. Thread th1 equal to new thread. Here I am writing system.out.println double quotes. Main start, main start, and main end. Main start, main end. Tell me, just by creating thread class object, is the thread started up? Only object created up. Then what is required? th1 dot start I have to call. When I call th1 dot start, then what happened? Custom thread is started. Background run method executed? Yes. What happened here? 2 things are happened. First, start method starting thread requesting JVM. Requesting JVM to start custom thread. Custom thread of execution, and second JVM calls run method from thread class. current object class. What the current object of start th1? What the th1 thread? JVM calls run method from current object, current thread, and executes its logic in this custom. What is the memory diagram? Tell me. This is JVM, method area, heap area, Java stacks area. And remaining two runtime areas we don't consider. Method area, heap area, Java stacks area. Inside Java stacks area, by default we have main. Now tell me. First step, test class is loaded. Inside test class, what is method is there? Main. Then main method execution started in main thread. Inside main, you created thread th1 variable create equal to new thread. Object is created with reference what 10. Of course, thread class already loaded inside JVM. Okay, thread class loaded and it has two methods: run method and start method. And implicitly we have name variable. Name variable is created and initialized with what? Thread-0, 10 stored point. Okay, and then when I call from the main method, when I call start method, then what happens? Start method request the JVM, please start custom thread for the object word th1. Then JVM immediately clear thread or waiting for its turn? Waiting for its turn. It will not create. Just start method inform to the JVM that create forward object for th1, then coming back and then going back to main method. In main method, after SOP is completed, then main thread is destroyed. Okay, now after main thread destroyed, JVM is free. Now it will create for th1. Here net not there, but still Zoom is reloaded. How do you? Hey, my students can hear me. పోయింది అగు ఎట్లేదు కానీ జూమ్ వస్తుంది ఇలా
అక్కడ కూడా ఇంటర్నెట్ చూపిస్తుంది సార్. నేను ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్నెట్ యాక్సెస్ అవుతుంది కానీ ల్యాప్టాప్ లో క్లాస్ రన్ అవుతుంది.
ఇది పోయి మళ్ళీ రీలోడ్ అయింది.
మొబైల్ కి నెట్ రావడం చూపిస్తుంది.
సరే పండుగ. Okay, online students, you can hear now. Let's proceed. And now tell me what is the important point. When When you call start method, what happened? When you call start method, background run method is not called. Very, very important. Tell me, if start method internally calls run method, just think about it. If start method internally calls run method become concurrent flow na sequential flow na? Sequential. What start method is doing? It is just requesting JVM to start custom thread of execution for PH1 object. Okay, just request us. Then JVM creates. Okay. Then JVM when main thread execution is completed or passed, what it will do? It creates or it starts custom thread of execution for PH1. Then second, it calls run method from current object class thread and executes its logic in this custom. Now tell me, by calling start method, what happened? It makes current thread object ready to run. Ready to run. Okay. What the meaning of it ready to run? It means it will not start the custom thread. It will not call the run method. It just informing JVM. JVM, I got a request. I'm handovering the request. That's it. Don't try to understand, accept it. And diagrammatic explanation problem. What is the problem with the thread class and call start method? I cannot execute my own logic. I cannot execute my own logic in the custom thread. To execute my own logic in the custom thread, what to do? I have to override run method. The run method logic available in the thread class is not satisfying. What to do? I must override run method. Now let's turn. Okay, I'm taking class name as my thread for time being. Later I'll change the class name. My thread. And tell me, if I want to create custom thread extending from thread, what I write? Extends thread. Okay, then next override run method. Now inside run method, what you write? System dot out dot println double quotes run execute. Tell me now, just with run executed, is this class executed or not executed? Not executed. Let me show you. Now I am running this class Java C hyphen D dot Java C conf slash NITs conf slash resource. Okay. Okay. Why I am showing in this terminal? I just open terminal to compile because Eclipse doesn't execute class without main method. Eclipse will execute class only if it has main method. And now I just want to show you that point. That's why. And tell me, if class contain only run method, will JVM execute run method automatically? No. That's why I told you JVM by default executes only main method. So just to show you this point, I'm using terminal. When you run Java command, it executes only main method. Now tell me, here custom thread ready or not ready? Not ready. When custom thread is ready, only when you call start method, main, and then now here I am writing system.out.println double quotes, main start and main end. Tell me now, if I run this program, is run method executed? No, only main method is executed. Next, when run method executed, first I have to create object empty equal to new my thread. Tell me, just by creating object, is run method executed? No, just object created. Then how can we execute run method? By calling start. When I call start method, now run method executed? Yes. Is it immediately executed or ready to execute? Makes empty thread ready to run. That means after main start, main end completed, then run is executed. Main start, main end, run execute. After main completed, custom thread has a chance to execute. Now run this program again. Previous program. Run this program, run this program, run this program, run this program. 100 times you execute, maybe in one chance, run executed message will come in middle of main start main. So if main thread execution is passed or completed, then custom thread has a chance to execute. So these are the points we discussed in the last class I shown in the system. Everybody comfortable? Ready for developing next program? Ready? Develop a program. Develop a program. Develop a program to create custom thread. To create custom thread. Implementing from runnable interface. Create custom thread implementing from runnable interface. To create custom thread implementing from runnable interface. Implementing from runnable interface. Tell me, look at here. When you call empty.start, you are calling start method by using which reference? Empty. Compiler searching for start method in which class? My thread class. In my thread class, start method is available or not available? Not available. Then should get compile timer or no? Why I didn't get compile timer? Override method. How it went from the start method and execute? From my inner. Why? How? How it will search? When you call empty.start, how it search in the thread class for start method? When you call start method, why there is no compile time error? You said that it is executing from thread class. How it is executed from thread class? How it is searched in the thread class? Yes. You can also ask. No problem. Thread is the superclass of my thread. When we call variable or method, compiler apply local preference algorithm. I said local preference algorithm. First searching in current method, not available. Searching in current class, not available. Searching in superclass. When you call empty.start method, compiler searching for no parameter start method in empty class my thread. In my thread class, start method is not available. Then searching in superclass thread. Correct? Tell me, can I execute superclass methods for subclass objects? Yes. Now I am creating another class here, class. Yes, sorry. I am creating class name is what? My runnable. My runnable. Class my runnable. This time you want implements from runnable. Okay, class my runnable implements from runnable main. Now, just by creating class implement from runnable, is it compiled? No, because in runnable run method is available as abstract method. Abstract method must be implemented. Run. Okay. Then inside run method, system dot out print double quotes run execute. Okay. Then here inside main method, I am writing system dot out print of double quotes. What main start main end. Main start main end. Now between, okay, if I just run this code, is run method executed? Either extends or implement run method not executed by JVM automatically. Then I have to create object of which class my runnable. My runnable mr equal to new my runnable. Just by creating object, methods are executed? No. Methods are executed only when you call. Now tell me, you want to execute run method in a main thread or custom thread? Custom thread is created by calling run method or by calling start method? Now mr dot start. If I call mr dot start, sorry, this is mr. If I call mr dot start, now tell me, is this program compiled or not compiled? If I call mr dot start, is this program compiled or not compiled? Not compiled. Why is it not compiled? Come on, think. Why is it not compiled? It is not compiled. Why is it not compiled? When I call start method, compiler searching for start method in which class? My runnable class. In my runnable class, start method available or not available? Then searching in super class. Who is a super class? Runnable. Runnable is interface. Super class I am asking. Who is a super class? Object. Okay, my runnable super class is object. In an object class, is the start method available? No. That's why compiler throw it. Then if I don't call start method, custom thread is not created now. What is my target? Create the custom thread. How to create custom thread? By calling start. In which class start method available? Thread class. Thread class. Thread class. Then create thread th1 equal to new thread. th1 equal to new thread. Observe. If I create a thread class object with no param constructor, background JVM calls run method from which class? Current object class. What is the current object class? Thread. You want to execute run method from thread class or from my runnable class? To execute a run method from my runnable class, I should ask the JVM. Sorry, I should ask start method. Start method. Call the run method of my start method tells to the JVM call the run method of thread class. But you want to execute run method of which class? My runnable. Then what to do? Carefully observe. Thread class contains a runnable parameter constructor. If you want to execute run method from runnable implementation class, I should pass that object here as an argument. If I pass as an argument, now we are indirectly telling to thread class run method. Thread class run method, whenever you are called by JVM, please call my runnable run method also. Start method request the JVM to call run method from current object class thread. Inside thread class run method, mr.run will be there. The past object dot run method call is there. Hence, now finally what happened? Run method is executed from our class. So tell me, what is the difference between thread class, extends from thread class, implementing from runnable interface? In extending from thread class, start method is called from subclass. in extending from thread class, start method is called from subclass object. In implementing from runnable interface, start method is called by using thread class object by passing runnable as a argument. Why? Here, in extending from thread class, we can call start method directly on the subclass. In implementing from runnable interface, we cannot call start method directly because it is not subclass of thread. Okay, so finally tell me, what are the steps we must follow for creating custom thread implementing from runnable? Number one, step number one, what is that? Create a new class deriving from runnable interface. Second, override a implementer. Implement run method by placing logic for executing in custom thread. And third, create implementation class object. Now previous class what I told, create implementation class object and call start method I told. But now can I call start method? No. I have to create one more step, full step. What is that? Create thread class object by passing my runnable, or you can say by passing runnable implementation class object and call which method? Start and call start. Okay, these are the 4 steps we have to follow for creating custom thread implementing for runnable interface. Okay, head on. Steps to create custom thread implementing for runnable interface. Steps to create custom thread implementing from runnable interface. Completed? Everyone got an idea how to create custom thread to execute our logic in custom thread? Done. Now I want you develop one small assignment with this knowledge. Right? Yeah, online students, can you hear me? Is my voice clear? Now I'm running class on mobile net. Okay? So if you find any difficulty, let me. Broadband is got problem. Now, this is the assignment. We completed how to create custom thread by using thread and runnable. Okay. Now I want you work on assignment. Write this question and develop the code. Online students completed. No. How much time will take? Tell me all this. First, what you created? You created a class. My thread to extends from thread. Open bracket. Override run method. Override run method. And here contain main method. Now tell me, how many threads are there in the Java now? In the JVM, how many threads available? Always main thread is a one thread or not? That is a one thread. Now, next one more thread is required. What the thread? Class extends thread, override, run method. Now tell me, very important. Do you have two threads in this program or one thread? Why you see my face, Ra? Look at the program and tell me, Swami. This program has two threads or one thread? Again, the extend thread to override run method there, no? By creating class extending from thread and override run method, do we have the custom thread? No. When custom thread started? Only when we call start method. Only when we call start method. Tell me. Here I must create thread object empty1 equal to new thread. Then empty1 dot start. Now we have two customers. Tell me, at line number 19, how many threads are available in Java? Only one. Which is that? Main. Tell me, from line number 23, how many threads available? Two threads. Understood? Now tell me, if you want to run two tasks, how many threads required? Two threads required. If you want to run two tasks, we require two threads. First task is first thread, first task one in main thread, task two in custom. So, tell me, whenever you want to execute any logic in the main thread, place that logic inside main method. Whenever you want to write any, if you want to run any logic in the custom thread, write that logic in run method, call the run method via start. This point if registered in your mind, then easy multi-threading. Multi-threading is easy. So tell me again, by default, how many threads available in the JVM for running our logic? One thread. Who is that? Main. When I want to execute another thread, then what is required? Create a class extending from thread, override run method, and call run method via start. Then only new thread is there. Then how many tasks I want to execute here? Two tasks. Task 1, 1 to 20, task 2, 20 to 1. Which logic I should write inside main method? Task 1 or task 2? No? Task 1. Why? Because main thread is first executed. So task 1, printing 1 to 20. Printing 1 to 20. Then what if I for in I equal to 1, I less than or equals to 20, I plus plus system dot out dot println double quotes main colon plus I. Okay, now this is what I want to print. And tell me, task 2 logic. What the task 2 logic? Task 2 printing 20 to 1. What do you write? For in I equal to 20, I greater than or equals to 1, I plus plus. Then system dot I plus plus or minus minus of. I want to decrease minus minus. System dot println and double quotes. What? Run colon plus I. Okay, na? Totally, how many statements running? In this program, totally how many statements are running? Array, how much time you will count? Totally, how many statements are running? 40 statements are running, Ravi. Common sense. Totally 40 statements are running. Understood? This line executing how many times? 20 times. And indirectly we have written this SO plane 20 times, na? Instead of writing 20 statements, we are writing one statement to make sure execute for 20 times. Next, in a for in run method inside for loop SOPL and execute how many times? 20 times. Now my question, the for loop SOPL in main method continuously 20 times executed, then give the chance for run method, or after some time executed pass and give the chance to the run method. Understood my question? Will main method takes full time, JVM time, full time for JVM to execute it for loop 20 times and then give the chance to run method executor? I don't know. Multi-thread program means I don't know. Whether it is executed fully 20 times and give the chance to run method, or in the middle, it passed give the chance for run method. That is called concurrent flow. That is called concurrent flow. Hey, run has taken first chance to execute. Okay, and then main. To the main, how many iteration chance given? Only 3. And then run fully completed. Then main remaining iterations executed. So what is the concurrent flow? Concurrent flow means once the thread execution is started, anytime in the middle execution is passed, giving for other thread to execute. It is running past this thread execution coming to previous thread, continuing again past, give the chance for other thread. This zigzag flow of execution is called what? Concurrent flow of execution. Will you get the same output again? If you run this program, will you get the same previous output? No. Multi-thread program output we cannot guarantee. This time, run has taken only 2 chances, main 2 chances, run 2 chances. You know, okay, you take 2, I take 2. Again, oh no, this time 1. This time main method ko gusaya, ego feeling, full chances if taken, not given chance for custom thread to execute. Custom thread, they looking at main, okay, execute, you are angry. If I run this program 3rd time, will you get the same output? No. You cannot guarantee the output of multi-thread program. This is called concurrent flow. Hope you all understand what is the meaning of concurrent flow. Of execution means Java stacks area, there are 2 threads. By default, which thread? Main thread. When you create one new thread, now main thread, custom thread, logic executed concurrently and continued. Means one thread execution pass, give chance for other thread. That thread execution pass, give for previous thread to execute. This flow of zigzag flow of execution is technically called what? Concurrent flow of execution. Hope you all understand. Have you completed this program or no? Able to write or not? If not, copy. If you're able to write, write, otherwise. I hope at least question you have written. Question. Answer copy. Position of copying only. Then when you write the code, run. Tomorrow is holiday. Tomorrow is a holiday and Thursday. Check the Google Classroom and come to the class. Don't come directly. Understood? By keeping Thursday class in my mind, I took Sunday class. already Sunday we had a class. Remember? Sunday holiday is a Thursday. If I cannot return back, I'm going to hometown. If I'm able to return back, first will be holiday or online class, whatever. Okay, online or holiday. So Thursday, check the Google Classroom and come to the class. Next Sunday also you will have class. No holidays on Sundays. What is our batch last date? Ma? 3rd September. 5th September. Okay. Can we complete syllabus by 5th September? Shall I extend the class? Or close the batch? No problem. If you want me to close on 5th September, I will close. Okay. How many days? Do you have any restrictions? 1 day, 2 day only extend, not more than that. Voice is repeating. Good only, no? When it is repeated, Nikita. When voice is breaking, attach them by using okay. When we start new advanced progress. Please explain the execution flow. Tumri fellow. Same program, previous program, this program same. Previous program, 1 line is there, no 10 lines are there. Adiki Ishwar. No difference in flow of execution. Whatever the program flow of execution, this program, same. Here only one SOPL and here loop of SOPL. That is only the difference. HTML 11 AM, HTML class is completed. HTML course completed 11 OK. Okay, if you want to join advanced Java, you can join. I'm starting JDBC completed. I'm starting Servlet. If management accepted, you can join from Servlet. Servlet, JSP, and in the next new batch, join only JDBC. Okay, or else wait for new batch. I also don't know when new batch starts. Or recently, Ishan sir advanced our batch started, you can try for that batch evening 4 o'clock. If you are free at evening 4 o'clock, Ishan sir is teaching advanced Java, you can join for demo classes. Completed. So what the flow of execution, concurrent flow of execution means? Start, pause, resume, end. Start, pause, resume, end style of execution is called concurrent flow of execution. Okay. Now, write down question. Rewrite above program. Redevelop above program. Redevelop above program by using runnable interface. Redevelop above program by using runnable interface. Redevelop above program by using runnable interface. Complete up. Same program, right? What is the change? Same copy paste. Here my thread place, what I write? My run extends place implements override run method. Tell me any change in the logic? No. Then main here object I have to create my runnable to mr1 equal to or mr equal to new my runnable. Can I call mr dot start? No. What I have to create? Thread th1 equal to new thread of new thread I have new thread of m1. Then pass th1 dot start. Same logic, right? Yes. Only this extra two lines you have. Control F. Here also you cannot guarantee the flow of execution. Okay, Control F left. Control F. Okay. Run. It's executing sequential. Sequential or concurrent? Who is executing first? Main. In the middle of main, run. After full completed, main. Again execute. Right. Concurrent flow coming now. In the middle, main is coming now. Right? So concurrent flow of execution output is not guaranteed. Any zigzag order we will give. Okay, so this is the story about multi-thread program. Now I am giving assignment for today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Find out which approach is best creating custom thread. Extends threader, implement run. Go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT which approach is best. Extends thread, implementing runnable. There are two approaches to create custom thread. Among them, which approach is best and reasons for the best you have to find out and come. That is your assignment. Write down question and work out yourself. Which approach is best for creating custom thread? Which approach is best for creating custom thread? Extends the thread or implementing runnable? Which approach is best for creating custom thread? Extending thread or implementing runnable? Okay, find out reasons and come to next class. Monday, Thursday class, please check the Google Classroom and come. Offline students. Okay, it may be an online class or maybe a holiday. I too don't know. That day only I can decide. So, thank you. That's all for today class. Happy Vinayak Chauthi. Pray God well and for your best success. Okay. Thank you. See you all on Thursday. Tomorrow is holiday. Online students, did you hear? Oh, bye.